Hi, everybody on Facebook. Here I am coming to you from Granbury, Texas, where it is cold outside. It's like probably in the 40s, and it's just chilly. And, I expect Texas to be nice, 60s, 70s, but it's not today. So anyway, I posted a few minutes ago about, have you ever done something, your gut feeling tells you to do something. You just did something on a whim. Well, I'm about to do that, I think. And so since I posted that, I've had messages. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So I thought, you know what? Let me just share it with you guys. And you guys can kind of give me an idea of what you think. All right. So about 4 years ago, let's see, 2020. It'll be 5 years ago in January. About 5 years ago, I went to fat camp. Is what I like to call it. Actually, I went to Utah, just north of St. George, Utah, which is only a couple hours from where I live in Las Vegas. I went there to the Biggest Loser at Fitness Ridge for a week, where it was a complete program. You stayed there, you ate there, you worked out there, and I did that for a week, and I hated every minute of it. Actually, I didn't hate every minute of it. It was just exercise, and I wasn't used to exercise. Well, since then, I've always said that I may go back someday. And since then, I joined a gym about almost 4 years ago and did really well for a while. But let's just face it, okay? I'm Chubby McChubster right now. I started traveling in February, and I have issues. I have issues with food. I love it. And I have that big meal, and then afterwards I think that might not have been the best idea for me. So I remember in the summertime I woke up and I was like thinking, what's this? What's this? I've got a tumor or something. No, I didn't have a tumor. That's just where I've eaten too much over the last 8-10 months. And I gained like 16 freaking pounds, 16 pounds. I'm 5 feet tall, okay? I weigh more than I've ever weighed in my life, with the exception of maybe when I got out of my freshman year in college. I think I gained a whole lot of weight then, but I just got to make a lot of changes for myself, or I'm going to be super duper miserable. So I'm getting back into the gym next year. I got a new Nordic track, the one that's Freeze Strider. I got the Freeze Strider, and I really need to get on a better eating plan. I need to have a lot more self-control. So this past weekend, I was in a hotel room and hanging out with my friend Courtney, my Thelma, the Thelma to my Louise. We used to travel together all the time. And this past weekend, we got together and saw each other for the first time in almost 3 years. Now, we went to Fitness Ridge together. It's now called Movara. They had to change the name, and actually there was a name changing contest when we were there back in January of 2015. So I said to Courtney, now that Jake's gone, I don't have any responsibilities back at home. I would like to go spend a couple weeks at Movara. And she was like, yeah, let's do it. So that is what this all happened. And this is going to come around to why I've got this gut feeling that this is the right thing for me to do. So as we were talking about Movara, I checked my email and I had a newsletter from Movara. Imagine that. So on this newsletter, they had a little bit about these villas, which I'd seen these before and just never really gave it a thought. I figured they would be so expensive, but I started checking into it. And they're building like 20 villas right there at Movara, the fitness resort, and they're selling them, okay? So I figured, oh, that's $1 million probably. But I looked into it, and they're really not that bad. So I'm really thinking about buying one of these villas. And that's my gut feeling that says to do it. And for several different reasons. Number one, it's an investment property. It will be set up with their rentals where people who go to Movara to do their workout, to do their weekly, or some people actually stay there for months and lose tons of weight. It'll be a rental property. So it's an investment income that would be coming back to me, which it would end up after several years probably pay for itself. Number two, it's only a couple hours away from my home in Las Vegas. I can go there. It's my second home. I can stay there whenever I want to and then rent it out on the weeks that I'm not there. It's in the beautiful mountains of Utah. I mean, that is one of the most beautiful states. If you've ever been there, the beautiful red mountains, it's just gorgeous. And it's like right at the base of the mountains. And what a great place to go to. It's kind of like a retreat to go to and relax and go out and hike and be in nature and just, you know, see the beauty of the world out there. And it's also something that I can use kind of as incentive for, you know, guys, I'm in network marketing. I have a really big team. And I mean, this is something that I could use as incentive to have little retreats, you know, have a couple people out to, you know, have people come and win a contest or whatever it is, to come out and just hang out in the mountains in Utah. I mean, how fun would that be? So the villa has so many different purposes for me. It's kind of like a second home to go to that's only a couple hours away, to just get out of the hustle and bustle of everyday life, to just be able to enjoy time in nature and also have that whole fitness community around me. It's a chance to have an investment income, to get a return on my investment by being able to rent that out, kind of like an Airbnb for the fitness world. And it's also a nice little place to have a little gathering once in a while, you know, kind of an incentive thing. So that's what my gut is saying. My expensive gut right now, my gut is telling me to do it. Make that investment, because you can't go wrong. I mean, it's a great place for me to go. It's a great place to let my family go. And it's a great place to just go out there and be in nature and appreciate everything that has been created for us out there. So since there are so many people asking me, what are you going to do? That's what I'm thinking about. Seriously thinking about. So what do you guys think? If you were in that position where you could do something like that, would you jump on it? Or would you sit back and wait too late and then they'd all be reserved? I'm really kind of leaning towards going for it. I don't feel that I can lose out on this. I think it's going to be something that would be great for me. Also something that I can rent out all year long if I chose to. So what y'all think? I know a couple of people who have talked about this too are like, get it. What airport do I fly into? So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Seriously thinking about doing that. And that's why I asked, have you ever made a decision just based on a whim? Just something just told you, this is what I need to do. And you didn't falter from that. You just kept that and you did it. And how did it turn out for you? Did it turn out, if you trusted your gut? Was it a good decision? Did it turn out the right way for you? And people have said, always trust your gut. So what do you guys think? I would love to hear what you think about it. Leave me your comments. Let me know. Do you think I'm just plain crazy, or do you think I should go for it? Because I honestly think that this is kind of exciting and something I really would like to do. So let me know what you think.